What up? Today I'm in James Madison Park in Madison, Wisconsin. And everyone's kind of goofy, you know. I've been thinking about that a lot. Everyone in the world is kind of a big goofer, you know. And I don't mean in a silly way or a goofy way, but more like a serious way, you know. To explain first, I'll start with the dream I had last night. I had a dream last night, aka 15 minutes ago. I woke up from my dream, and in the dream, I went to a goo convention where you got turned into goo. And then these invisible metaphorical hands shifted you and a stranger, well, this wasn't a stranger to me because I had watched his live streams, into this mush. And then the mush became so interwoven that it was hard to separate us. And then we used some magic bullshit, dream logic, to separate us. But then there's a flash forward to 200 years later, and my wife's or my daughter's or my future granddaughters or whatever's intestines are exploding because I became goo 200 years ago. And I think the message of this story is the existential, right? There's a notion of existential death that is pretty scary, you know. But I mean, it's hard to take myself seriously when I'm sitting in this field full of life, you know. It is July. I am in James Madison Park in Madison, Wisconsin. There's a lake right next to me. There's a beautiful sunset. Everything is happening, man, in James Madison Park in Madison, Wisconsin. And there's a girl sleeping across next to me. There's like a bunch of couples. There's like a birthday party, 2 people throwing frisbees, some girl with their hair doing some random bullshit. Oh, there's a couple right next to the lake, and they're kind of awkward, and they're just like chilling next to each other. Ton of duck poop. It's a park full of vibrance in life in July. And I think 45 minutes ago when I woke up from that dream, there was not shame because I had been a jobless freak for the last 2 months, but there was more of a dread. There was an existential dread that came over me, and that dread was one of, I'm gonna die, and when I look back at this time in my life, I'm gonna feel nothing but regret. All those hours, bug just flew into my ear. All those hours I spent playing League of Legends and doing all this bullshit online, I'm just gonna regret it, man. And the times I'm not gonna regret are sitting right here in the grass, looking at the lake. And I think that's important. I don't know. It's just depressing, man. I don't know. My life has been pretty depressing so far. I'm fucking 23 years old. I'm sitting in the grass. Well, that's not the depressing part, but I don't know. What have I been doing with all my time? I just spent so much of it on the internet, and it's a cruel, cruel place, the internet. You know? It's so cruel. It sucks your time away, man. And you're never getting it back. And do you have a limited amount of time? I guess. But we also invented time. Like, the sun rises and the sun sets, and that's all we know, really. We don't know anything more than that. We invented clocks and seasons and stuff to track what we assume are things, but they aren't real, right? The only real thing is this damn sun. And the sun did everything, man. But when I woke from this goo-filled dream to find that in 200 years, my granddaughter will be wiped off the face of the earth because her lungs will have been turned to goo from the stupid goo convention I went to in my dream. That's the second death. That's the death of my bloodline, right? As a human being, like, the children are priority number one, right? What is there to us besides repopulation? I mean, our entire world is built on finding a partner and settling down. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's the driving force between everything, right? It's the driving force between every single conversation and thought and piece of art and music and everything. It's the driving force between it all. And I don't know, that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But it's also horrible. It's horrifying that we are so little and the universe is so big. And I almost wish astrophysicists and all those people hadn't explored the universe. I am scared of the universe. That shit is scary. The sun could die, and then we'd all be dead. And there's no, like, super story. Because you know, in all those stories, they always end with people living to remember things, right? In every story, in every movie you've ever experienced, there's always people that stay around, you know? There's always people that experience the rest of the world when everything goes to shit, you know? There's always something left. That's the glory of these post-apocalyptic, like, novels and stuff, is that at the end of the day, there's someone left to witness humanity and keep going, right? You always want to keep going. It's like the book Z for Zachariah I read in school, where this girl in this one valley is like the last girl left, and then at the end she kills the man and takes his stuff and wanders off to find more, like, the rest of civilization. It's like, that's glory, that's thriving, that's success. Like, we love success in hard situations, right? And we also love God. We invented God so that we wouldn't have to deal with this existential problem of death, right? Because it is a problem. It's the ultimate problem. And knowing about it is the only reason we have God in the first place. If we did not know about death, I don't think there would be a reason for God. There wouldn't be a reason for God if we didn't die. But we do die. And we know that we die because we can witness it and understand it. Maybe the animals have it all figured out, but they don't seem to have any oral history or anything. You don't learn when you're an animal about death. Actually, maybe you experience it more than anyone else. But you don't, like, question it, I guess, as an animal, maybe. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they do. Maybe there's a orca god or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. I think the sad thing about wasting summer, though, of all the months, is because when you waste summer, you're wasting, like, double the amount of time as you do in winter or fall or spring, right? Because summer is the peak. Summer is the place that you're waiting all of your time to get to, right? You're waiting to get to summer. Once you get there, like, this is it. This is the glory, right? This is the best time of the year. It's alive. Summer's a fucking live, man. And I'm sitting in this grass experiencing the liveness as I get attacked by bugs. It's actually a little crazy. I might be all stung by the end of this, but it's very live. It's very nice. Yeah. I don't know, man. What else do I even say? It's a beautiful day out. I wish I would have experienced it more. I should come outside every day and sit in this park and get eaten by flies or something. Because that's what life is, right? I mean, the only big part I'm missing out on is just experiencing this liveliness with other people, right? I mean, I'm witnessing other people right now, but where is the love, man? Where's a relationship, right? Where are my friends? I don't know. I got no one here with me. The whole thing of humanity is contact, and I need to get some contact. I've been ignoring my therapist. I met him on Tuesday and told him all my deepest, darkest secrets. And then on Wednesday, he wanted a progress report because we agreed in 24 hours I would have done these specific things and met back up with him. But instead, what did I do? I completely ghosted the fuck out of him. And it's Saturday today. I've ghosted this man for 5 days. Every day he'll call and be like, Connor, are you good? You alive? And I just don't respond. Because I told him like my deepest secret, and it is so scary to have anyone witness this secret that I can't reveal it to anyone, man. I can't reveal how much this like matters to me. And I wrote like 5 pages the day after in Google Docs. I wrote 5 single-spaced pages. Maybe even, I think it might have ended up being 7. But it was like 10,000, 20,000 words of just my experience and why I think the things that I do and what are the reasons that I think this way and what made me this freak of a way. But, I don't know. It's just terrifying. I just run away. I run away what I do. When I witness things like death and like existentialism and all these problems, I just run. I just don't want to deal with the mediocre kind of existence that I've put myself into. I want to be great or I want to be nothing, and I've chosen nothing, basically. I've chosen nothing. If I can't be great, then I'll be a piece of shit who's just watching YouTube videos until the end of the goddamn earth. Man. No, I'm not watching YouTube videos anymore, I guess. Sitting in the grass. But look at this, man. Well, I guess you can't see it. Let me click on the screen. Does that help? No, it's so blurry. But it's so nice out. Oh my god. I'm gonna get a sunburn. I was gonna keep the video going until I ran out of storage because I don't have much left, but I don't know how long that's gonna be, honestly. So, but yeah, I've been avoiding this man. I've been dodging him, and I think it's because